And double flames.
There are a few mines, however.
Oh, look how close that M8 is to that mine. He's gonna hit it with the rifles. Oh no, he's gonna set it off. Oh no, it couldn't have gone worse for him. But luckily, Sandland is forced to retreat all of his units. The Stug is gonna take a little while to get there. So actually, that's probably not the worst thing that could have happened, but it was very nearly the worst thing that could have happened.
It could have been very, very bad, especially if the engineers were somewhere else. If they were on the right-hand side engaging some troops over there, he couldn't have been able to repair it as quickly as he's doing right now. It's already fully repaired, and the AT gun was the second unit out of the motor pool from Jeep, so it's gonna be no problem to tango with this solo Stug right now. There is a second one on the field as well, however, and the Hells Angels bikes are still roaming around on the left-hand side. He surely must have spotted that. Yeah, he spotted the engineers planting the mine as well. Here's the Stug, second Stug takes a shot on M8.
But yeah, he can't afford to charge into that. He does manage to kill a bike though, so that thing, I can only imagine how annoyed he's been getting at those bikes so far this game, so it'll be a relief to kill that thing finally.
Bars popped as well from Jeep right now. He's, you know, had plenty more resources this time, and maybe what he said before is true. You know, Wehrmacht on Angoville is just not his thing, but American seems to be, you know, working out 50-50 right now. Oh!
Ooh,
massive miner right outside.
Not nice. Not nice at all. Yeah, does force a retreat there. Sandland looks to be gearing himself up for a bit of Stug spam here. He's floating more fuel. He's not building a Puma, so he must be going for a third Stug. Certainly, a bit of infantry, a bit of tank vet wouldn't go amiss at this point either. Or a bit of support vet,
center was, yeah, he started producing the Campcraft Center, building it, but it's not completed, and the Pioneers are running out of the base. I'm not sure why. I think he really wants to repair his Stug because the AT gun took a shot at him. Very nice attempted flank from Jeep here, but it's like MGs firing everywhere.
He does manage to kill a Pioneer though. Well. Pioneer was repairing, got focus fire, took the additional damage. Sandland now actually getting quite pushed back by this big bar flank, you know, even with MGs covering every possible location, 5 and 1 kills respectively, and even with all these Pyro Flamers and mines, it's still a pretty good job by Jeep to do such a good job aggression-wise. And also some mines here placed, which might get hit by a Stug. Yeah, they do get hit by a Stug. He might even hit the second mine if he's not on. Oh, he hits both mines.
Oh my God! Look at the Pioneers repairing. They're sitting on a mine almost. Repairing the first.
One mortar round. One mortar round. That's all I ask.
There's no mortars on the field. There's no WSC from Jeep.
I can imagine Jeep just wants to try and tempt that Stug, just to roll forward just an inch. Oh, he might hit it with a sniper. Look how close.
Oh my God! Look at the sniper. Yeah.
So close. So close. As soon as those Pioneers move, surely they have to set it off, unless they literally move straight down.
But it's just going to go repair the second Stug, I think.
Well, the Stug is logically going to move forward. I mean,
yeah,
he might reverse.
And, yeah. Oh, I'm finally repaired. Charge! God damn it.
He shouldn't charge with bars, actually, G, because that might force him to reverse. He needs to tempt him forward. Like tempting a cat with catnip. Needs to just
for some reason the stream went offline for a little while again. I think it's back up, however.
Again.
What is going on right now?
Oh no, he hits it!
He did it!
Oh God, he did finally hit it. That's
very,
unlucky.
very painful. Just hit refresh, guys. I can see the stream on my laptop right now. It seems to be working fine. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going up with all the hiccups.
I don't know.
You basically stream the same way as when you just, you know, broadcast your games when you're playing, so I'm not sure why it's being all this weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a random issue. I don't get it. These bars are actually doing a pretty good number on these Volk.
Ooh, nice sticky on the Stug, but here's a Puma to dish out some damage on the rifles that just stick at the Stug. You're not going to be able to finish it off either. AT gun needs to move up quicker than it's doing right now. Second sticky on the second Stug, destroyed engine. Oh, nice flamer crits on the rifleman squad, almost gets finished off. The sniper is supposed to retreat, however.
Yeah, he tried to focus fire it, but lost too much manpower. That Puma there took a lot of damage on the Stugs, but didn't quite manage to kill them. He's gonna be kind of annoyed by that, but nevertheless.
He's got 2 AT guns following up on this assault right now. He lost a lot of manpower, and he really needs to get a kill, you know, except for the MG that was killed. He needs something else to die.
Bike. Oh, it's a firestorm, it's a firestorm bike, but why is he putting it down there?
Where's he putting it? I didn't even see the smoke.
In the middle of 2 AT guns. Instead of, instead of on either one.
Spread.
Oh, that was a waste of 160 munitions if I ever saw one.
Nice counter to the AT guns are out, not a nebel in the form of a nebel werfer from Sandland, but the AT guns already moved away.
In the same place. God damn it, Sandland. That was a misclick and a half, or I don't know what that was, but that was a heck of a mistake. Dropping the firestorm in such a random location and then following it up with a nebel when you already knew it was in the bad place. Oh dear. A lot of munitions just got spent somewhere. Oh, another flamer.
Ah, okay. Makes sense, I guess.
And
both these players really love flamers.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to see so many from Sandland, but it'd be kind of fun to see Vet 2 flamers. He has lost a couple of them though. I mean, he had like 2 or 3, and now he's down to just, he had to remake 1, so he must have lost, you know, about 150 munitions worth of flamer, which is a bitter pill to swallow.
MG is setting up. Oh, he did have the angle on that flanking rifleman squad, but 2 more rifleman squad is charging in right now, and you know, all there's to stop them is really the Stug and the Puma right now, but with 2 AT guns moving after the rifleman charge, it's going to be able to cover that. Second Puma on the field now from Sandland, however, is going to deal some more damage to these barred rifles. They are completely unvetted.
Sniper's decloaked. He's focus firing it, but the bars just can't do the damage.
Jeep is not rolling any lucky crits this time. He tried to sticky one of the Stugs, I think, and now they're kind of... what the hell? That just looks really weird. One was reversing and one was going backwards. Yeah. I don't know what's happening there. Sandland tried to dislodge one of the AT guns by killing the crew with the Volgrenadiers, but a bar rifle come to help out with, combined with the M8 as well, which is now Vet 1 with 2 light vehicle kills, which I'm guessing is the 2 Jeeps, and 7 infantry kills as well.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just as Sandland in the first game, Jeep has decided to go armor. He's got the field repairs unlocked, so Tank Depot is coming up in the base right now. And he's got a pretty healthy income now with both fuels in his hands, so 42 plus fuel. So it's gonna be no problem to pump out a Sherman, for example. He's banking at 60 fuel right now. The Tank Depot just started constructing. Gonna take a while to complete it with only 1 engineer, and by that time he's gonna have plenty enough fuel to build a Sherman instantly. And he has field repairs, and he's got a 43 munitions income, so he could, you know, he should have 150 by the time the Sherman rolls out.
You seeing this triple mine laying over in the middle here? It's in that classic
What's up
sort
with
of
all the mines?
Yeah, I don't know what's with like the mine blobbing. I don't
mine
get
blobbing,
that.
yeah. I don't know. One Nebel rocket is gonna destroy all of them.
I guess if Sandland invests in nothing except flamers, then it's not a bad shout, as long as he doesn't see them place him.
At the same time, Sandland is doing basically the same thing on the right-hand side that is cut off. 3 mines.
Yeah, Sandland's actually switching sides entirely now. He's switching, his whole force is going to the right now. Which
kind
is...
of a reversal of what Jeep did last game. He went for the right-hand side, did not work. Okay, I'll go to the left-hand side.
Yeah, exactly. But that's all you can do on Angerville, really, because you know that once you get pushed off, it's just going to be mined up like a bitch, and it's going to be so hard to advance.
Jeep actually decides to go for a Hellcat instead of a Sherman. He had enough fuel to build a Sherman, I think, but maybe against the Stugs, the Hellcat is
the Stugs, I think it's a better choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the 2 AT guns as well. He can pursue it with the Hellcat's speed and maneuverability and be able to polish off a Stug or 2. But the veterancy is starting to roll in. He's got Vet 1 for his Stugs right now. And Vet 1 for his light vehicles. Both his Pumas are Vet 1.
Oh, we have grenades
nice
here.
Grenade.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whole squad. Damn.
Nice flanking from Jeep here. He's coming in from all angles on the right-hand side. He's not just gonna lay down and wait for Sandland to engage him. He's not gonna permit Sandland to get any territory whatsoever. Oh wow, that was very close. That
both
those
mines
rifles
get spotted.
Yeah, both of them at the same time. Wow, 3 riflemen down in quick succession from that Puma burst. Sandland is still fairly strong, even though Jeep has a lot of force on the right-hand side now. Neville now is gonna open up on, I think, the house, and oh, the sweepers goes down trying to sweep a mine.
Oh, that's unlucky. That's very unlucky. Got nasty burst there, but wow, MG took a lot of damage. The mine actually gets set off there by Neville. But that attack by Jeep, I don't know. They traded blows there. There was some kills from both sides. I don't know who really won that. I guess Sandland managed to fight it off, although he did lose a fair amount of manpower there.
But at the same time, Jeep lost quite a lot of rifles as well.
Yeah, it seems weird though. He left all the AT guns over on the left. All the AT was left on the left-hand side.
You know, maybe he doesn't think that stationary weapons are that great on the right-hand side, which they aren't compared to the left-hand side, which is just an open field. The right-hand side has all these buildings and shot blockers and hedges and whatnot. And, you know, maybe he thought he could get a sticky on the Stug and maybe follow up by Hellcats and, you know, didn't need AT guns. Cloaked Hellcat gets a nice shot on the Puma. Almost manages to kill it as well, and there's nothing over there to protect it. Oh, there it goes!
Oh, nasty! He's gonna love having that Hellcat rather than an M10 right now, because we all know an M10 would have misfired at that crucial point.
Oh yeah, he would have misfired every single
shot. Oh yeah, Hellcat's doing what they do best.
Sniping infantry. We've had this discussion already. Let's just drop it.
Why? Okay, fine. I'm not even gonna go there. We know it just fucking makes no sense. Logic.
No sense whatsoever.
Logic is not computing here.
Oh my God! Hans misses a shot on a capping rifleman squad. That was terrible. Neville doesn't miss, however.
Neville does not miss. And he's gonna be hoping for the pin there. And he does get the pin. No, he doesn't get the pin. My bad. He doesn't get the pin. But he only needs to shoot that one camping rifle. Only one of the rifles.
One guy, yeah.
Yeah, if he can just manually target that guy, he's not going to be able to, though. We do have another squad, though. It's about to run straight into an MG. Maybe he's close enough.
First,
oh, he's going to
throw a
grenade, though. Retreat modified.
Oh,
no, doesn't save him. Doesn't save him. I was about to say a retreat modified just kicked in the nick of time, but it was not to be. Loss of a whole MG. Sandland will not be happy with that. He's, you know, in terms of mainline infantry, he's just got these 2 Volks, and when they're going up against vetted rifles, it's no contest.
Yeah, they don't have really anything to put up against the barred rifles. They're completely unvetted as well. They don't even have the passive health region. Nothing.
And Sandland's really going to be pissed that he went down the right-hand side of Terror as well. If he had gone down the left-hand side, not bothered with the useless Firestorm, he would have had a KT by now. That said, there's an awful lot of AT out from Jeep, isn't there?
There is, you know, there's
3 Hellcats,
overproducing a bit of AT, I think, but there are a lot of Stugs.
Well, I think he's preparing for the KT. I think he's preparing for the KT, but he doesn't realize.
Firestorm, so
yeah, he doesn't realize how far away Sandland is. He's on 2 CPs, and I'm not even sure he's got Zeal yet.
Americans are seizing territory under attack.
He is now back-teching to tier 2. I guess he's also expecting a lot of tanks from Jeep, just as Jeep is expecting, you know, heavy tanks from Sandland. Where is my demo? Oh God.
Funny shit. Wow, both plus 16s actually in the hands of Jeep here, leaving Sandland with just a paltry +5 fuel income, although he is now building something else. He's building himself another Stug to add to his Stug armada of, well, only 2 Stugs, so I can't really call it an armada yet. But here comes the armada from Jeep here. The M8 leads the charge to soak up the damage. Holds field repairs quite early. This could be a very decisive engagement here. If he can knock out both of these Stugs, perhaps the field repair is doing a great job, but one of the Hellcats is coming off a bit worse for wear. It might go down here. One more shot from the Stug could take it down.
Oh, fire, Stug, fire! There it goes! One Stug down, sticky on the second Stug, which is still alive, however.
Oh no, rifle! Whole rifle goes down to a Puma. Oh. One burst from that Puma. Just boom, boom, boom.
Stationary Pumas are just great tactics sometimes. I think he double dropped the bars as well.
He did double drop both bars, but if he can kill this other Stug, it will all be worth it if he can knock out both Stugs.
See if you can get it. Main gun destroyed. It's at 5% health. Here comes the Volk Grenadiers. He could lay in a Faust, I guess, but it's not going to be enough to kill anything.
He can't seem to get the goddamn kill, though.
Ah, bounces again.
2 bounces. He doesn't go for it. Maybe he doesn't realize that there's... Oh, no, there is the other Stug now, so... Doesn't want to lose it as well. He only lost a single Hellcat there. I would have said AWM and, you know, just on a total suicide charge would have come off a lot better for him there. But nevertheless, you know, he did manage to kill a Stug or 2, so...
Yeah, sadly, he tried to attack, move, kill the Nebelwerfer gun as well, but he did not get it. It has 5% health as well. All these 5% crits are really saving Sandland's ass, seriously.
That's unlucky.
2 bars are still laying there, but it's not picking up with the Walk Grenadiers. He's just pursuing these Hellcats.
He might try and produce a Gren after he's finished his pack. Pack has just
Pack's
popped out.
out.
But a double barred Gren.
Oh, double bar Gren.
Oh, nasty, nasty. Just chuck a Shrek on those guys, and they're like a jack of all trades. Oh no!
Count Eliminator, what's going on, buddy? We're casting some games for your Reddit channel. You could plug your channel a bit on Reddit if you want to. Your
oh yeah,
subreddit.
totally plug
it.
the Reddit COH channel, man. Go for it. Go for that shit. Fill the chat with links. We haven't been filling the chat with as many TFN links as I thought we might.
We haven't posted a single link. That's very, unlike us. Because we're all about the PR. We just spam shit all over the internet.
Totally.
That's how you get,
at the end of
views.
it's gonna be all about the links.
I remember the other day when we were talking to Account Eliminator, and he told us that he was watching your stream one night, and he did an example of what the chat usually looks like. You remember that? That shit was so awesome.
What was it like?
It was like, so guy 1 says, "Is that a tank?" And then it says like, YouTube.com/the Frontline Networks, YouTube.com, like 6,000 links. And then guy 2 says, "Yeah, it was an M10." It's basically all just link spam all over the place. Well, you are in charge of PR, so I expect you to just plug our channel constantly, while I slave away with all the video editing, which is like killing me slowly.
Taking years off your life.
It is.
Rather
I found my first gray hair after the other day when I was video editing. It's killing me.
It's telling you
killing
something.
me!
It's telling you something. It's a sign.
So he did pick up one of the bars, or did he pick up both with the same bulk?
I'm pretty sure he picked up both with the same bolt. Let's go.
+2, yeah.
Yeah, there they are.
+1
2 bars. I
double
just
barred
get
bulk.
What, Sandland, what are you doing? What are you doing? Sandland, why do you have 1,000 manpower? Sandland, what are you doing?
Oh my god, what is he saving for?
Nothing.
A rainy day?
Nothing.
He has no fuel?
He's now unlocked prop war, so he's, he's
5
he's
CPs away
still
from
5
container?
CPs away, yeah. Actually, I realised I got it wrong earlier. For some reason, I thought that all you needed was Zeal, and you went straight to the KT.
No, Seal, prop war,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
135, right?
So ignore me. I'm sure I got berated in the chat for fucking it up. Well, there you go. I acknowledge my mistake.
However, we did have the Pershing unlocked quite a while ago, and Jeep went ahead and bought it. It is facing up against this pack, however, which is not the best match for a Pershing. So he needs to screen with his infantry a little bit, send in the Hellcats as well as the Pershing, and just finish Sandland off. Because right now he's lacking territories, he's lacking the VP, he's lacking everything. Oh, nice prop war. That was a very nice prop war.
You know what's really
Where are
silly?
those barred bolts? Get in the battle, bar bolts.
Oh yeah, I want to see those guys in action, like with a med kit as well, maybe just to buff them up. Oh, Neville's is going down, setting off things. Yeah. But I'm really liking this use of the Puma here by Sandland. He's not being really aggressive, going in and like pushing units around. He's literally using it like an MG, really defensively. He sticks it right next to the pack, and when the infantry charge, it's just like, yeah, I'm a stationary Puma. Yeah, I'm gonna crit you every time you try and come near.
Yeah, that Puma has 14 kills, but I just noticed something. Sandland's sniper has 20 infantry kills. What? When? How's that even possible?
It's been racking him up gradually. It's because you don't notice it so much when. Yeah, it's because you don't notice it so much when it's an ally, when it's an Axis sniper, because it's taking pot shots out of squads of 6. So it's not the same as when you got an allied sniper, visually racking up Vet 1, Vet 2, Vet 3, running around and killing Grens and stuff.
Yeah, it gets Vet 3 like instantly when it's killing Vet 2, 3 Grens and stuff. But I'm always thoroughly amazed to see that snipers have like 6,000 kills all of a sudden. When it was just, produced 10 minutes ago. I haven't really been paying attention to it. It's just been retreating from all the major engagements, almost dying. And then all of a sudden it's just like this. 22 kills. What? How?
Yeah, it's true. It's very true.
Very nice micro from Jeep, however. He's microing his M8 on the right-hand side. He was going to go pursue the sniper, but he never got the chance. And at the same time, he's moving on to the left-hand side with the 2-bar rifles, which was forced to soft pedal back a little bit after that. He saw that stationary beast Puma, which just ripping him to shreds over and over again.
Sandland now switching things up. He's getting himself double snipers. So we're going to have an anti-AT gun sniper team out there on the field now, which
Ooh, that's
could
gonna
go
be really
really
good.
nicely with a bit of a Stug armada and a couple of packs.
But at the
to
same
back them
time,
up.
there's so many AT tanks. There's the Pershing and there's 2 Hellcats still, right?
True,
Yeah,
true.
2
It'll
Hellcats.
work a lot better once the KT is out.
Yeah, this is true. This is true because Pershing, especially if it doesn't have HWAP, can't really do much against the King Tiger.
Oh, here
But
comes the
the
attack
2
now.
packs.
Here comes the attack. Yeah, 2 packs. Wow, wow, that's a lot of damage coming in. If I was Jeep, I'd just get the fuck out of dodge right now. But he's going to stay here. He's going to try and trick some stickies onto that Puma.
Oh
He
wow!
does
Nice
get the immobilization.
crit.
Yeah, he should be able to get that, finish that one off with a single sticky and maybe a bit of small arms. But my god, that Puma just did damage.
Oh
didn't it?
no!
Oh wow!
It's gonna survive and it's gonna be forced to retreat because all of his rifleman squads were outgunned against these 2 Stugs and the Volgrenadiers coming to reinforce, and the double snipers now, double Hans. He produced a clone of himself, and now there's 2. That's terrible.
Sandland, if he was feeling really nasty, he could just get a 3rd sniper right now. He's floating so much manpower. He could just get a 3rd sniper and just
What
roll
about
around. He would force, really. PopCap. Oh, he is actually PopCapped. Huh, what do you know? Well, he's not quite PopCapped, but he's on 45 out of 50, so he's playing it pretty close to the wire right now. He needs to advance, really. He needs to take some territory. Oh, check out the sniper now.
I'm not sure exactly what he needs more than what he's got right now. Maybe he should start racking in like veterancy or something.
He needs, I would say,
Grens?
either
Yeah,
he
mainline
could get Vet 2 on the Stugs and give
Oh,
him a bit
allied
of
sniper
XC.
and Axis sniper very close to each other. Sniper knife fights almost. They're gonna decloak each other. The allied sniper tried to get a counter snipe on one of the Axis snipers. They did take a shot on the AT gun and did decrew it, but there's nothing else for them to shoot at, so he was moving back. That could have been very, very bad. Pack opening up on the repaired Pershing right now. But it's not having a fun time. 2 kills with that Pershing, and every engagement it's gone in and just got like outgunned instantly with the packs and the Stugs.
Yeah,
And now he's
it's
attack
crazy.
moving the AT gun as well. That Pershing, at the time when he bought it, he should have just been more aggressive with it. Before, tier 2 started churning out packs all over the field.
Yeah, now it's
Because
going to
right
start
now he
pumping
can't do
out Vet 2
anything.
Grens as well. I think we're going to be seeing Vet 2 fairly shortly, which will actually, that's the only thing he can get right now is Vet, when he's PopCapped like this.
I'm still amazed that M8 is still alive with 16 infantry kills and 2 light vehicle kills. What do you need to do to get a Vet 3 M8?
Damn, so
Should have been Vet 3 by now. Or I guess he hasn't killed something like a Stug or something.
He's only killed Volks, that's the problem.
Yeah.
When you're only killing
Second
Volks, it
supply
really-
yard upgrade from Jeep. Because he's
Second
loading a
supply
metric
yard.
crap ton of fuel.
Maybe we'll
So
see
he
some,
can.
like, double Callys or something. I mean, how close is he to getting Callys?
Not very close. He doesn't even have a War Machine unlocked yet. He's
Okay.
mainly been getting the XP from losing units and building stuff, not actually killing units. He's been able to kill only like 1 Puma. The other Puma miraculously survived. He's killed a few Pyos, and there's been Volgrenadiers to shoot at for most of the game. The Grenadiers came very late.
On the other side, I suppose Sandland snipers haven't had much to shoot at. Really, I think JP he needs to wait for a new element. I think a Cali would be great against what Sandland has right now. Packs and Stugs all in a blob, and snipers all in a blob, but I don't know. It's tough.
Oh, that was a lucky Pyo guy. He got sniped by the AT gun
Yeah,
while
I
he
thought we
was
were going to
trying.
see Pyo
Yeah.
obliteration.
More body parts on Angoville is needed. Someone called for more body parts.
But he does manage to stop the VP drain, though. So that's something.
Yeah, it's down to 139 right now. But at the same time, he has drained more from Jeep than Jeep drained from him when Jeep played Wehrmacht in the first game. So
Yes,
right now,
so-
even if Sandland loses this game, is still on top when it comes to VP. So eventual game 5 choice might go to Sandland.
Indeed, indeed. It's still all to play for, though. He could go 2-0 down, come up to 2 all each, and then, I don't know, they'll have to do some maths about the VPs.
Nebula opening up again now on what I think is the right-hand side. Yeah, around the fuel there with the M8 and the rifles. Shrek Grens now, Vet 2 opens up on the M8, which also takes some flame damage from the Nebel. I love how the Nebel can actually kill vehicles if they just sit in the flame for too long.
Yeah. It's one of those things you sort of think, was that deliberate, or was that just an oversight?
I don't know. I'm under the impression that tanks should be fairly flame-proof. You know, maybe an M8 is way too lightly armored and, open.
Yeah, you would have
Especially
thought
like
being, you know, a metal box would.
It gets
make
very
you
hot,
kind of
but I don't
flame
think it
retardant.
should explode.
Yeah. You should have like the
But
crew
I
bail
don't
out
know,
and just
I've
get
never
like.
been in a tank. I've been in a
this is
tank
not-
on military shows, but I've never been in one that's burning. So yeah, I can't actually tell.
This is true.
But this WSC sniper from Jeep is not really doing anything. He's doing the logical thing. He's trying to get the counter sniper, but at the same time, the Axis sniper just draining him from manpower. He's not in a desperate need of manpower, but still, you know,
Well,
gradually
Sniper has
just churning
nothing
down
to
his
shoot at,
army.
really. I mean, you can start picking away at Volks, but it doesn't really make a whole lot of difference to Sandland.
Well, there are the Schreckrens. I guess they're both on the right-hand side, or they were at least before.
Oh, he. Oh, that's.
It's not take. Oh, he did take snipe on the Grenadiers? I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
he hit a tank move as soon as the sniper fired, and unfortunately
They
the other sniper had
recloaked.
cloaked. Yeah, made cloaked in time. So.
And now he basically spoiled his chance of the counter snipe there. He's had 0 kills on that sniper. He hasn't exposed himself once. Oh, the Neville hits him straight in the face! He's gonna have to retreat through fire as well. Oh my god, he dies to the AoE
no.
from the 5th rocket from the Neville Werfer. That was a very unlucky sniper. I don't think Jeep is very happy with that investment.
Look at that face. Does that face not just say to
Look at
you,
that
like,
face.
like
It's
what
not a
the
happy
fuck?
face.
That's just like, what the fuck did I do to deserve this kind of face? And now he's dead. And now the double snipers are just like, yeah, so, no counter to us. I think we'll just start cleaning up. And now it's really just a case of waiting for the KT for Sandland's part. He's floating a lot of manpower. I guess he wants to have a nice buffer of manpower. Because when you think about it, the KT does cost 1,000 manpower in reality. So if you can have that 1,000 manpower when you get the KT, I mean, really, you shouldn't. You know, really, you should be spending and just keep the surplus of 500 and then just not lose anything, ideally. But, nevertheless, I suppose he doesn't really need anything. He's got this huge army right now, Sandland. He's almost pop cap. So I guess this really isn't a game about manpower at this point. It's really more of a game about sort of logistics countering what your opponent has.
Yeah, and I think Sandland is doing very, very good job. He's been playing very patiently. You know, he was forced back. He just had a few territories around his base. He lost the left-hand side. He tried to go for the right-hand side. He lost that as well eventually. You know, he didn't have either of the fuel in his hands for a very long time. And still, he's been playing very patiently. He was a little bit lucky with, you know, a Puma crit from a sticky here or there. But, you know, all in all, I think he's just been, you know, playing very conservatively and just waiting. Because all he needs to do is wait a little bit, get the KT, and then make the move, maybe. And he stopped the drain as well, which is all he really needed to prolong this game, as long as it's gone on for right now, almost 40 minutes.
Yeah, it's a hardcore
Where mate
game,
might be in
this one.
trouble, but the Shrek misses.
Ooh. Those double snipers have been making themselves known, making their presence known. There's still that Hellcat there, just near the cutoff. I wonder if he's going to decloak it.
Not sure. I was expecting the Hellcat to actually cloak snipe a sniper. Oh, Flamer Pio retreats through a mine. He's no problem, however. Stug's now opening up on this very poor Pershing. He does have 6 kills right now, but, you know, generally it's just been sitting there, being repaired over and over again every time the pack moves up on him. He has Allied War Machine unlocked, but not enough to actually unlock the Kali, and is now forced to produce a Sherman from his tank depot. He needs something. I guess he's gonna go for an overwhelming force of tanks, but with 2 packs and Stugs on the field, I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, he needs
There are
AWM,
Shreks as
really.
well. Yeah, AWM is unlocked and he's got plenty munitions, but at the same time, I think Sandland could afford just killing 2 vehicles, get them back on the field and kill them again. Because there's no like Calliope to follow up and decrew the packs and whatnot, and the double snipers is really stopping all the attacks from the riflemen.
And it would be very, very bad if we were to see a KT roll out just as a tank armada rolled in. You know, even if Jeep
God,
was
you
about to
can't
break
count.
through, it'd just be like, yeah, here's the KT, so all your units are basically counted because you haven't been able to reman any of your AT guns because there's double snipers on the field.
Yeah,
And now
all
the
he
veterancy
really
is
needs
starting
now
to
is-
roll in for Sandland. We're getting some Vet 2 Stugs here.
I
Maybe,
think
some
Jeep is
Vet 3
going
Grens
for an
later on.
attack soon, because he just poked field repairs. You know, he didn't really need to, he's got 2 engineers, he could repair it slowly, but, you know, he just did it anyway. He's repairing everything with field repairs, and I think he's just gonna go for it. 2 Hellcat, the Pershing, an Upgun, Sherman with the MG, and the M8 as well. He's sending over some
Don't forget the other
units to the
Hellcat.
right-hand side.
Don't forget the other Hellcat.
Yeah,
down
yeah,
by
two
the cutoff.
Hellcats.
Yeah.
He's just been sitting there for ages.
That thing, Sandland's gonna be like, what the fuck? How
You've been
long has
sitting
that
there for
thing
all
been
this
there?
time?
Yeah.
That's not even possible. Second pack is on the right-hand side, protecting the Puma, protecting the VP, and he's now producing a minefield. Sherman and M8, however, combined, it's going to be enough to tangle with one pack. It's going to be able to circle strafe it.
Oh no,
Stealing
his
an AT
57's
gun now.
getting stolen. This could be really bad. He's gonna force his hand now.
Oh, it does get decrewed by the Pershing. It takes a bit of a beating from the pack, however. But yeah, nice stop. Nice attack at the same time, and very nice prop war from Sandland, saving his pack from being decrewed and potentially stolen from the Rifleman squad. So this pack is going to have no problem now, just forcing back the two vehicles from Jeep.
The
M8
the
almost
20
dies.
kill, yeah, 20
Oh,
kill
let's see if he
M8.
gets it. Let's see if he gets the M8. He doesn't have line of sight on it. Oh, I saw the gun turning.
He didn't quite have.
Oh, he
the
found the
sight.
Hellcat.
Oh boy.
Oh, hello, Hellcat. He's like, shit, son, run away.
This is not
Oh,
good. And
Shrek,
now, oh
Minion
no.
destroy. Nebelwerfer might get a stray rocket on him, but he's reversing away from the barrage. He should surely be safe, but it's very damaged.
And here comes the king. Is on the field right now, and there is just no AT guns left, which is basically suicide unless you really have a critical mass of Hellcats.
Can you explain how this happened to me? How? I don't know. Jeep looked so good. He had everything in the bag. No territories almost for Sandland. Almost pop cap. Not really any veterancy except for Vet 1 on tanks and vehicles for quite a while until he started vetted up into the infantry. No grenadiers. You know, all of a sudden he has two snipers with almost 30 kills combined. He's got a KT, several stugs, 2 packs. He could potentially steal an AT gun. It's like what the fuck? What just happened?
Well, these double snipers from Sandland have really been allowed to go to work for too long now without a counter. Jeep did get kind of unlucky at points, but now, I mean, look at this. You know, 2 Stugs and a KT. You're just going to roll in, and there's no real counter. I feel sorry for that Pershing.
That sniper is doing the only thing he really can do is by decrewing the pack. But with a KT on the field, the pack is not really needed now, is it?
Not
KT's
really.
just gonna roll right into Jeep's base almost.
Yes, he is, and he certainly it would not be a bad tactical move to do just that. You know, go in, take out WSC, no more snipers, take out
He's going
MG
for the
and
pack
then
on
just
the right-hand
roll straight
side.
in.
Well, he's completely outgunned on the left-hand side. He does have a chance on the right-hand side. He does decrew the pack.
That M8
Puma's
is
gonna be able to kill.
so low
Oh,
health.
engineer go down. And the Shrek just needs to
Oh, as
focus
AWM
fire.
popped, are we going to see a left-hand side push at the same time? We are going to see a left-hand side push at the same time, but bizarrely, the AWM symbol isn't showing up on these guys. I hope he still gets them back, even when he loses them.
They don't.
No, he does get it back. He does get it back.
Oh, firestorm in the base.
Oh no, I
Jeep
think it killed
almost
Did it
loses.
kill a sniper?
I think so.
Oh no, it killed something.
Pershing is
Oh,
not on
boy.
the field. He lost the Pershing, but he does have enough manpower to build whatever he wants to, almost loading 1,000 manpower. He did lose the Sherman on the right-hand side eventually as well. He goes for a Calliope instead of the Pershing. I guess, you know, with the KT on the field, not a bad choice.
He
Gonna
needs
Calliope stocks
AT
now.
guns though. He needs AT guns so badly. But finally, he's got a kind of nice counter snipe. Use the Cali to force the retreat. Gets the counter snipe on the retreat. So a stroke of luck for Jeep there.
But he's now in the same place that Sandland was before in the game. He's losing all the territories on the right-hand side. He's got nothing to, you know, run over there with. He is upgrading his M8 again, but, you know, right now with 2 stocks and the KT rolling in, I'm not sure it's going to be enough with only 2 Hellcats.
Oh, both
He's got-
Hellcats bounce. Really, that's unlucky.
Main gun destroyed. KT comes in just to polish off a Hellcat. The King has arrived. There is nothing in the US arsenal that can kill a KT very quickly, especially not without the Pershing HVAP on the field. Double sticky on one of the stugs.
I just don't
Might be
think
able to
it's-
get an immobilization.
He's
destroyed engine.
destroyed engine. Yeah, maybe he can kill it. I don't know.
He's trying to run away from the Vet 2 rifles with the extended sticky range. He might get sticky before he retreats, however. Oh no, he can't. He just can't afford sticking around to wait for the munitions to roll back in. He's now completely deprived of munitions. The Stug does go down to Hellcat? Yep, Hellcat.
Yep, it does go down. Vet 3 now coming up for the only one Stug left. He could probably do with building himself another Stug, and that's exactly what he is doing.
Well, there's no proper competent counters to the Stugs or the KTs right now, you know. He could potentially circle strafe Stug with a Hellcat, but there's too much other stuff on the field. There's a pack on the field, there's the Shrek Brens, you know, with the KT it's just not going to be plausible. Just like no way. He's just killing the racks now, so he doesn't have a forward reinforcement point. Pushing Jeep back into his base. He did force off the Vet 2 blocks on the right hand side with the double bars with his own bar squad. But he's triple capped and he's draining very quickly now, down to 190 VPs. He had it in the bag. What happened, Tommy?
He just didn't. I don't think he didn't put the boot in, as they say. He didn't finish it very well. You know, he just went very pedestrian all of a sudden, and you know, kind of stocked up on AT guns, to which Sandland already had the counter. What he probably needed was just earlier tank depot before there was tier 2. The tier 2 only came up when he needed to fight the Pershing.
Yeah, Jeep was asking Sandland what just killed his sniper, because he didn't get the unit sniped icon. The Wehrmacht sniper's on the left hand side, but it never fired. It was the KT. The KT sniped the sniper. Sniper shot on the Grens, KT retaliates and demolishes him. Vet 3 for vehicles now with sexy skirted Stugs. Everybody likes skirts.
And there's the towel there from Jeep, so that makes it 2-0. 2-0.
For Sandland, yeah. It's just, you know, this game he should have lost, I think. He was down in the dumps, he didn't really have any territories, he had no manpower, yeah, no, everything was really bad. And then just very passive, conservative play style, just guarding what he had, tried to go for the VPs over and over again, splitting up his forces a bit. But at the same time, Jeep did the same thing. He just got outgunned in most engagements, and, you know, KT rolls on the field and it's just like, yeah. What can I do now? I have no AT guns, they get decrewed by snipers. My Hellcats can't do jack.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, we will be back in just a minute. We're just going to switch over to the new replay, and we will be back very shortly. So don't go anywhere. We now have 84 viewers, which is not bad considering that this link is really only been passed around sort of on word of mouth. So I'm fairly pleased with that. Hopefully we'll get even more when it comes to the real deal, which will be next weekend. That'll be the finals and the semis cast. This is obviously just the quarters, but don't go anywhere. We will be back very shortly.